This right here is Player. He's one of my mom's 3-year-old studs. And in this video today, we'll be breaking him.
This fella's been called the chillest dude in America.
We'll start it off with a little bit of saddle cleaning. I left that at my mom's place for a couple months while I was in Texas and Montana. So it's got a little bit of mold on it. So we'll just clean it off and make it look good for the video. If you plan on breaking horses yourself, this video won't be enough. I might do another one later, a little bit extended version. But this video won't be enough. I would advise watching other videos if you really want to do it. This is like the skeleton of breaking horses. Kind of the foundation. Let's walk and talk. So, okay, hold on.
Mom and Dad have taught me along my years of growing up breaking horses.
All right.
Because this isn't your channel. This isn't Mom's and your channel.
My channel. You're right. Let's walk. So I don't claim to be an expert at this. I've been doing it for a while, but I don't know everything, and I don't. So I don't claim to be an expert at this. There's millions of ways to break a horse. This is just how I learned growing up. So I'm kind of showing y'all what I think is the right way to do it. But there's right and wrongs, and there's faster or slower ways to do it. So this is what I learned, and I'm passing it along to you. Now to saddle him. First, the saddle pad we're gonna throw on. Just take it nice and slow. Let him smell it here. We have saddled this horse before. This is probably his second or third time having a saddle on him. So he's not super fresh, but you know, they still get scared. It takes them a long time to get used to being saddled. Slowly creep that saddle pad on him. Make sure you pet them as well. Let them know that they're all right. Next, saddle. This is a little bit harder to get on the horse. And just slowly creep it up once again. Let them smell it. Don't want to take it too fast. Freak them out. Let them smell it. Then gently put it on his shoulder. Let them get used to the saddle being on him. Then toss it up. Unfortunately, I got the stirrup under him, so I'm trying to figure that out. We'll just start over here. Luckily, the saddle pad didn't fall off, so we'll fix that. Usually you want to tie him up a little bit tighter so he doesn't move around as much, so I fixed it, and I'll toss up the saddle once again. And this time a little bit more efficiently. Put the stirrup over the saddle. And you gotta commit when you're putting on a saddle. You just kind of have to toss it up there. You see he's a little bit scared, but the saddle's on his back now, so it's sitting all right. Make sure it doesn't move around too much, and then we'll fix it in a sec here. Now we got the harder part done. Like I said, he's been saddled a couple times. This would be a lot harder on a horse that's never been saddled. Fixing it. Mom's gonna do a little bit of coaching. All right, tighten up the cinch a little bit. Don't want to make it too tight for now. Just enough. There's my dog. His name's Jeff. And then we'll put the back cinch on. Throw on the bridle here. Make sure it's sitting right on his head. Then we'll take him to the arena. This is very dangerous, so please be careful if you do try to do it. Your discretion is advised. This is done by professionals, so your discretion is advised. I've been riding horses for 10 plus years. I've been breaking them for 10 plus years. So it's a dangerous game. I mean, you can get hurt, you can get killed. So if you do decide to do it, then be very careful. Me and my mom, we do have some ideas coming up, maybe some classes we were thinking about doing. So if you're interested, give it a like, give it a comment. Let me know if you're interested. Just say I'm interested or I'm in.
Back to your regularly scheduled program.
they break them on the ranch.
So that was actually my first ride right there. This is my second ride. It was also this horse's second ride. I didn't think about doing a YouTube video on it until recently. That was the first ride. We didn't get the whole thing right there, but you got a little piece. You got me getting on at least. Also, you always have to put a first ride on a horse no matter what. You always see those cool horses barrel racing, jumping, pulling a wagon, any of that stuff. You kind of start right here. Right now we're jumping, get them used to it. Make sure if I do jump on, he won't flinch or anything. Put my foot in the saddle and jump on. You'll have to ignore my back. I've been in the gym and my shirt's getting too small. And we're on. He kind of took off on me right there. That can kind of create a bad habit. Next time I gotta hop off on him a little bit. He likes to take off when I'm getting on, which is not good. But we'll work on that later. But he's got good mind on him. Didn't fight me too much. You see my sidekick right there, following me around, making sure I'm all right. But yeah, we'll just take it slow. I kind of let them do whatever they want right now, just to get them used to me on their back. I don't want to pull on their face or kick him too much right now, just because he doesn't really know what that means. Just walk him around. If he wants to run, I'll let him run. If he wants to walk, we'll do that as well. Keep petting him, make sure he knows that you're all right. Usually these first rides, it's working on turning right here. This is after a while riding him, he doesn't really want to listen. And you kind of have to force him where it does create bad habits. He's also a stud. He sees those other horses, so he wants to go talk to them. But yeah, these first few rides, you're just kind of getting them used to the reins, pulling them around. Because you don't know anything. Just going to ride him around a little bit. See, he doesn't really want to listen. Rather go talk to that girl over there, but she wasn't interested. Keep working him right here. Speed it up for y'all. We're gonna skip a little bit of the riding because we rode him for about 30 minutes and I know y'all don't want to see that. So this is me trying to get off of him. Once again, getting off, you want to make sure that they don't move. So I did this for a while, just sitting up in my saddle, pretend like I'm get off. Every time I did it, he moves. There's a lot of patience right here. He just doesn't know. Just make sure he keeps his feet stopped when you get off. And he did move on me right here. Almost got my foot stubbed. I'll get off and on him a couple times off camera, but that's how you do it. Look how cool this camera is. I'm moving my hand all around right now. And whoa, how do I say that? Yeah, it just kind of tracks my head. Anyways, that's about it for the video, I'd say. I made this to introduce y'all into cowboying a little bit, breaking horses and stuff like that. I do have some stuff planned, a little bit of bull riding, a little bit of bronc riding, who knows what else. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe. It really helps a lot, I think. I'm not sure.